In Hosea chapter 8, the Lord commands that a trumpet be blown as a warning, for Israel has transgressed his covenant and rebelled against his law. They cry out to God, claiming to know him, yet their actions prove otherwise. They have cast off what is good, and as a result, their enemies will pursue them. Israel has set up kings and rulers without seeking God's guidance, and they have made idols of silver and gold, provoking the Lord's anger. Because of their idolatry, these false gods will be broken in pieces. In their unfaithfulness, Israel is likened to the useless calf of Samaria, and the Lord declares that their idol of Samaria will be destroyed. They have sown the wind and will reap the whirlwind, meaning their sinful deeds will bring disastrous consequences. The grain they hope to harvest will not yield food, and what little remains will be devoured by strangers. Israel has mingled with the nations and has become like a worthless vessel. Though they seek alliances with Assyria, these foreign nations will ultimately consume them. In their forgetfulness, Israel has turned away from their Maker and built numerous altars for sin, which only increase their guilt. The Lord has written his laws for them, but they treat his commands as a strange thing. They offer sacrifices and eat the flesh of offerings, but God does not accept them. Instead, he will remember their iniquity and punish them for their sins. They will return to Egypt, representing bondage and oppression, as a consequence of their disobedience. In their arrogance, Israel has built great cities and palaces, but they have forgotten their God. Therefore, the Lord will send destruction upon their strongholds, and fire will devour their dwelling places. Their trust in worldly power and false worship will lead to their downfall, for they have abandoned the one who alone can save them. Their judgment is certain, as they have sown corruption and will reap divine wrath. Let's now read Hosea chapter 8. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant, and trespassed against my law. Israel shall cry unto me, my God, we know thee. Israel hath cast off the thing that is good, the enemy shall pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by me, they have made princes, and I knew it not, of their silver and their gold have they made them idols, that they may be cut off. Thy calf, O Samaria, hath cast thee off, mine anger is kindled against them. How long will it be ere they attain to innocency? For from Israel was it also, the workman made it, therefore it is not God, but the calf of Samaria shall be broken in pieces. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind, it hath no stalk, the bud shall yield no meal, if so be it yield, the strangers shall swallow it up. Israel is swallowed up, now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. For they are gone up to Assyria, a wild ass alone by himself, Ephraim hath hired lovers. Yea, though they have hired among the nations, now will I gather them, and they shall sorrow a little for the burden of the king of princes. Because Ephraim hath made many altars to sin, altars shall be unto him to sin. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings, and eat it, but the Lord accepteth them not. Now will he remember their iniquity, and visit their sins, they shall return to Egypt. For Israel hath forgotten his Maker, and buildeth temples, and Judah hath multiplied fenced cities, but I will send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof. This ends our reading of Hosea chapter 8.